Hello everyone, my name is Jala, come from Group 3 and my team member is Sylvester Lim. Today I want to explain some detail about the UML diagram. First, we proceed to the first diagram. We need to know which is class diagram. On the class diagram, it has some part we need to understand, which is attribute and operation. About the attribute, the sentence for attribute in a class diagram is written as visibility name times multiplicity. Visibility such as public, private, and protected. About the visibility, public is defined accessing from anywhere in the program. Private is defined accessible only within the same class. And also the protected is accessible within the same class and its subclasses. In the example, class name string, the class indicates public visibility, meaning the name attribute can be accessed from anywhere in the program. The type string specifies that this attribute stores text value, such as a personal name. For negative ID integer, the negative signifies private visibility, so the ID attribute is restricted to a set within the same class only. The type integer indicates that it holds an integer value, such as a unique word identifier or number. About the operation, the syntax for operation in a class is written as visibility name, parameter list, return type. The visibility control access such as public or private. Within the name, define the mental function. The parameter list specifies the input required by the method like speed, int, and the return type indicated the type of value the method output, if any, such as int for integer. For example, getName function is a method within no parameter or return type. SetSpeed function that have taken an integer parameter to set the speed, and the calculate_h function int is a private method that calculates and returns an integer value. Now we proceed to the class diagram relationship. The first class diagram relationship is generalization. Generalization represents a relationship such class 1 and such class 2 are child of superclass. And the second is aggregation. Aggregation is a child can exist independently from the parent. And the third relationship is association, a structural link between two peer classes. And the next is composition. Composition is object of class 2 live and die with class 1. Class 2 cannot stand by itself. And the last is dependency. Exist between two classes if the change to the definition of one may cause change to other, but it know the other way around, and then it is also told about the class 1 depend on class 2. Next, we proceed a class diagram question for online bookstore. Let's go to the question. User can browse books and add them to a shopping cart and make pouches. The system should handle multiple users, store detail about each book and manual order. A user can have one or more order and each order can include multiple books. On this question, have 4 classes which are user, order, book, and shopping cart class. About the user class, it has 4 private attributes with each user ID, name, email, and password. User card operation have 3 public functions which restricted function, login and logout function. Next, order card have 3 private attributes which order ID, order date, and total amount. Order card also have 2 public operations which is place order and cancel order function. About the book cards have 3 private attributes which is book ID, title, price. And next, book cards have 2 public operations like search book and update book function. And the next is about the shopping cart class. It also have 2 private attributes which is card ID and item name. Book card have 2 public operations like add book, remove book, and calculate book. The calculate total operation return type is double, it means the number will have decimal place. Relationship between the user class and order class is association relationship. Relationship between the order class and book class is aggregation relationship. Book class can exist independently from the order class. Relationship between the shopping cart class and user class, which is dependency relationship, It means that one shopping cart must have one user and one user must have only one shopping cart. Now we will proceed to the activity diagram. Activity diagram is describe procedural logic, business process, and workflow. Basic notation of activity diagram have initial step, action box, decision box, and the final step. It also have include for node and join node. For nodes is a control that split a flow into multiple concurrent flow, and the join node is a control node that synchronizes multiple flow. And also, we have prepared a question to help you understanding this activity diagram. And also, we will proceed to the solution about this question. First, determine the goal of activity. When we start the activity diagram, we will have the initial step. After initial step, we will go to determine activity. If the goal unclear, ask management. Once the goals are clear, determine the type of activity. After determine activity, it will have a decision box, which is clear and unclear. If unclear, it will go to ask management activity. After ask management activity, it will go to determine type of activity. If decision is clear, it will directly go to determine type of activity. And next is research potential bonus and choose one. Assign tasks to team member. Member 1 plan and the event. Member 2 is responsible for logistics. Member 3 is responsible for communication. After determine type of activity, it will go to research and choose potential bonus activity. And after research and choose potential bonus, it will have the for node to distribute the 3 activity, which is plan event activity, logistic activity, and the communication activity. And next, after all tasks are complete, the team conduct a final review to ensure readiness, execute the activity when ready. So after these 3 activities are complete, it will gather to the join node. After join node, it will go to ensure readiness activity. And the last ensure readiness activity, we will go to the final step. So it means this activity diagram is stopped. Now we proceed to the machine diagram. Machine diagram is a behavioral diagram and it represents the behavior using final step transition. Basic notation about the machine diagram have initial step. Initial step is a brain fit circle, represent the initial step. And the next is a step. A step represents the condition or circumstances of an object of a class at an instant of time. And the next is the transition. Transition is the error is labeled within the event which caused the change in step. It usually between the 2 stated. And the next is the fault. A fault notation is a step splitting into 2 or more concurrent steps. This has an incoming error from the parent step and outgoing error to the resulting step. And the next is a join node. Join node is a story error looping back to the same step, represent a sales transition used when an event occurred but the object step remains unchanged. Next, it also have sales transition. It's a story error looping back to the step represent a sales transition used when an event occurred without changing the object step. And the next is composite step. A rounder rectangle represents a composite step used to denote a step with internal activity. And the last is the final step. Final step is the few circle within a circle notation to represent the final step. And also, we have provided a question to help you understanding machine diagram. And next, we have provided a solution about this question. Let's go continue to the question. An order begins when a customer places an order online or in a person. The order then moves to the prepare phase. When we do a machine diagram, we will start from the initial step and the customer order. The order place, it will go to the prepare phase. And next, after prepare, if a H is a standard number, it moves directly to the quality check phase to ensure everything is perfect. It means after prepare, if the customer order the X is a standard number, it will directly go to the quantity check phase. And next, if it's a custom edge of number, it goes to the packaging box phase first and then proceed to the quality check phase. It means after prepare, if the customer order a edge is a custom F of number, it will go to the packaging box phase. After packaging box finish packing, it will go to the quantity check phase. If it's past quantity check, it moves to ready for pickup and delivery. Otherwise, it goes back to the relevant previous state. So it means if after quantity check, it will ready for pickup to the delivery phase. If fail to check, it will return to the prepare phase to repeat all the steps. And the last, open successfully delivery or pickup, the order reach the complete step. It means after delivery, it will do a delivery map and after it will go to the final step. It means this machine diagram already complete. Now we proceed to the use case diagram. Use case diagram is represent the interaction between actor and a system under consideration to accomplish specific goal. Use case diagram notation include actor, use case, system boundary. Actor is like a user or a system. And the next, we have provide a question to help you understanding the use case diagram. And also, we have prepared a solution about this question. First, the ATM system allows users like bank customer to perform essential tasks. This include withdrawing cash, checking account balance, and transferring money to other accounts. The process is simple. For example, if a user wants to withdraw cash, the system check out the account balance and verify the account detail before completing the transaction. On the other hand, the bank system plays a key role in the blackout. It is responsible for maintaining account detail to ensure accuracy and verifying transactions to make sure all operations are secure and trustworthy. In the diagram, you can see how the customer interact with the ATM system. Each task, like withdrawing cash or checking a balance, is a connector to verifying the user account to ensure security. In the summary, this ATM system helps customers manage their account efficiently, while the bank ensure every transaction is accurate and secure. Thank you for watching our explanation about UML diagram. That's all for me. Thank you.